Hey guys, Block Squad 1000 here, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we completed the Trial of the Sword, and we now have our fully upgraded Master Sword, which has 60 attack power. And also, I forgot to mention that it now has increased durability, so it'll take a lot longer for it to run out of energy, is essentially how it works now. It's a much stronger sword, and that is awesome. In this episode, we are finally going to head off towards Zora's domain and begin the next Divine Beast, and this is our final one, Divine Beast Varuta. So that also means that we're about to unlock the last tower, which means that we'll have unlocked every single region on the map, which is kind of sad. We're really getting so close to the end of the game, but when I say that, I also forget that we still have a lot to do before we have officially completed it, because basically, I don't know. I mean, obviously I want to get all the shrines. That's kind of the one thing that I want to 100% in this game. Like, I can do without doing all the side quests and all that. I really just care about doing all the shrines, getting all the towers, and doing the main quest and the DLC, of course. That's essentially everything that I've laid out, but when I really put it out like that, there's still quite a bit left to do. And there are going to be bonus episodes for this series. I don't really know how many, but I know that there's going to be quite a bit of stuff I'm going to show off post-game. Why don't we kill this Hinox, because he's going to die, and let's just test the strength of our Master Sword now. Look at this! He's dead before he even gets a chance to wake up and do anything. That's just how powerful our sword is now. Okay, let's pick up all of his guts. And a fruit and a pumpkin. Okay. I don't know why those weren't digested if they were inside of him, but I don't know. I don't know what Link must be thinking if he wants to eat that, if it's literally been inside of this thing. Oh! Ah! Yeah, hello. Hey, come here! Who are you? I mean, I know you're a Zora, but... Oh my, oh wow, oh whoa! It's a Hylian! A real Hylian! I mean, you are a Hylian, right? Yes, I'm a Hylian. I knew it! I so knew it! Well, what are you waiting for? Go see Prince Sidon! He's waiting at Inogo Bridge, which is upstream of Zora River. Please listen to what dear Prince Sidon has to say. I know it's sudden, but you'll understand everything once you get there. Trust me, you'll see. Alright. Sounds good to me. Why don't we... I mean, we're gonna go get the tower first, of course. So we'll have to wait a little bit before we do that. This tower is actually pretty cool. There's a lot of these Leviathan bones scattered about. And, yeah, it's still really interesting that, I don't know, it's a very interesting mystery as to what these bones are, because they're all over the place, but, like, there's just no explanation for them. Like, we know that the Leviathans exist, and we know... I don't know, but it's just strange that they're just all over the place. Like, how old are these creatures, and when were they alive? How big were they? I don't know, it's a very interesting mystery. And it does just give this grand sense of scale to the game that I just love. I mean, I'll never stop gushing about just how awesome the world in this game is. But that's a great example of just how they managed to make everything feel so big. Alright, we're gonna switch bows. Well, there's just this random meat here. I guess there's an enemy camp. It's kind of cool. They're, like, hiding inside these caves here. They are resourceful creatures, these bokoblins. Okay, climbing up here. There's another enemy camp. But we're not going to bother with them because I don't want to waste too much time. I really just want to head straight up towards the tower. So that way we can get started on meeting this Prince Sidon. Okay, we can already hear the tower music. And it started raining. It's almost like, no, don't uncover the last tower. I'm begging you. This game is going by too fast. Okay, I'm up here. Lanayru Tower, the very last tower. Wow. It really just came and went, didn't it? But at the same time, this Let's Play has gone on for quite a while. I mean, I know I've delayed the Let's Play quite a bit because of my laziness and my inability to have a consistent upload schedule, but I promise you guys, I'm gonna do my best to maintain a consistent upload schedule from here on out. I mean, I've recorded a bunch of episodes in advance, and as you've noticed the past few days, I have uploaded every single day, so yeah. At this point on, I'm gonna do my best to ensure that I absolutely 100% have a consistent upload schedule. Okay, here we go. The final tower. Let's uncover it. Sheikah Tower activated. Absolutely majestic. Okay. Scanning area. Last time I'll get to see this. Well, actually not. Once we go inside the Divine Beast and we get a map, then I guess we'll see that animation again. But that's the last time we'll uncover a map of an area. And there we have it. Complete map of Hyrule extracted. Why don't we take a good long look at it? Well, not too long, because I don't want to waste too much time, but yep. This is it. The entirety of Hyrule. Okay. So high up. Wow, I cannot believe it! Ahem. Excuse me. Yes, you. I am Groove of the Zora. It is apparent that you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I could ask the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. I, by order of Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for a Hylian. Or I was, but then I fell asleep. I awoke to a loud noise and awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you are a Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon! I found one! I found a Hylian! Prince Sidon doesn't seem to notice my struggle. Perhaps I should swallow my fear and jump to the river below. Then I could return to him. He must be worried sick. No, nope, can't do it. I'm too high up. I'll likely meet the gods of the ever after before I ever see Prince Sidon again. Mr. Hylian, I must apologize. It will be some time before I can get back to Prince Sidon. Please, you must leave me here and go on ahead. Oh, wow. So he just fell asleep and then the tower lifted up below him. So how long has he been up here then? Because it has been a while since we activated all these towers, so he's just been up here without any food. You know, you can just climb down, right? Alright. I don't know. If he, maybe his fins are too slippery and he can't climb or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna do this shrine real quick here. Yes, hello. I am a Hylian. I won't talk to you though, because I don't really want to bother. I don't know. We understand our purpose. We're just gonna do the shrine and then move on. Alright. This is a combat shrine. It's a minor one though, so this will be very quick. And with our upgraded Master Sword, this should be an absolute cakewalk. Because, wow, we are going to absolutely annihilate this guy. Okay. Come over here. Yeah, we're going to kill this guy in, like, a single cycle. Just wait for him to... Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright, fine. Just break... What the hell? Well, this is embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's it. Yep, very strong sword indeed. But it's the Master Sword. What did you expect? You know, I haven't really mentioned this, but I really do love... One thing that often gets talked about this game is that Link doesn't have, like, a lot of... He doesn't have as many interesting accomplishments in this game compared to previous Links. And in my opinion, I actually kind of like that. What I really like about this game is that, unlike previous Zelda games where Link was just like a hero who was just thrust into this thing and he was just some kid who... I don't know, but the point is that in this game, he's already a very skilled knight. And it's almost like his challenges are just tests to see if he's worthy of following in the footsteps of his predecessors. I really like that aspect of him. It's like he has to earn his title. It's really cool. And I'm wondering if the sequel will be more about his like actual adventure now that he's a worthy hero. I think it's a pretty cool thing. It's like with the Trial of the Sword, he had to work to unlock the full power of the Master Sword. It's with all the shrines, he's being tested by the monks. Really, I don't know. It's a very unique take on Link. Alright. Alright, so now we're up here. And we see somebody over there. And everybody, y'all know who this is. We're about to meet the man himself, the one who set the internet on fire when this game first came out. Everybody,
say hey there, young one.
Get ready to meet Prince Sidon.
Up top, above you. Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Aha! A Hylian! Yes, I knew it! Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince! And what is your name? Go on, please tell me! Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name! Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link! You must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Aha! Just as I expected, or suspected. I am a Zora Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes! Exquisite! I have been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from a divine beast Varuta. Please, promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure thing. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim up the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up. I believe in you. Oh, that's right. I have something that I would like to give you. This is just a small trinket to show that I have faith in you. Electro elixir. It is a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure there is not anything strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. And he does this sick backflip and he heads on up to Zora's domain. Everybody, you're probably familiar with Prince Sidon, even if you haven't actually played this game. He is a very beloved character within the fandom, mostly because everybody's really horny for him. But, yeah, he's just, I don't know, I just love him. He's very positive. He's just, I don't know, he just brings this energy to the game. And, definitely one of the standout characters from this game. And it's, I don't know, the moment that I met him, I kind of fell in love with him. Especially because this was actually the first Divine Beast that I took on in my first playthrough. It was actually most people's first, because it's very close to Kakariko Village, of course. But, yeah, for some reason, the second I met him, I just kind of knew he would kind of be a very popular character. And I was right, because just a few days after the game came out, there were already all these memes about how everybody wanted to fuck him. And, yeah. But I just love him. He's a great character. Now then, this section of the game is one of my personal favorites. What I really like... Oh, first of all, I want to grab these. There's all these fish in here. And there's all these Octoroks trying to kill me. Can you piss off, please? But yeah, this section of the game involves you climbing up towards Zora's domain, but because it's raining, you have to not climb anything. And in my opinion, this is a very, very well-designed area. Probably among the best designed areas in the game. Hey, Link! Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure you would really come through. I am pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. And hurry! All of my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. He just had to do another backflip. He knows how cool he is. But yeah, so because of the fact that you have to like walk around the cliff sides, I don't know, this whole area was designed with a purpose. It's not like other areas in the game where it's like, also there's all these boxes that keep falling into the river and all these logs and stuff. But yeah, unlike most areas in the game, this one is designed with the intention of being like walked along in a certain path. So it's like, I don't know, the fact that this is this is kind of like the exact opposite of what the rest of the game is like, where there's all this freedom you have. This one restricts you to a certain path, and it allows you to really appreciate, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it per se, but it's just, I just think that it's a very well-designed area. And, yeah, because essentially everything was made with a purpose. And, yeah. It would certainly not be the same if you had to just walk along it normally. Now then, we're going to burn all these. And there's a chest in there, which, from what I remember, has... Yes, a purple rupee. Okay. Now what we're going to do is equip shock arrows. Because what we're about to come across is a bunch of Lizalfos, and because of the fact that we are currently here in the rain, our shock arrows are going to be way more effective. On the other hand, though, their shock arrows are twice as effective as well. So what I think we should do is go ahead and drink that electric elixir that was given to us by Mr. Sidon himself. So now we get this big shootout, and I like this fight as well. Okay. Now we're gonna go along here. Oh, pick up that. So, is this the last one? Indeed it is. Okay. Now, not only is this one of my favorite parts in the entire game, I have to admit that this particular Divine Beast that we're about to do is the consensus fan favorite. And in my opinion, it's the best as well. I believe that, I don't know, there's a lot of people who believe that the standards set by this section of the game kind of ruined the impact of the other Divine Beasts, because they feel like the other ones don't quite live up to this one. And since most people do this one first, yeah, some people believe that the other ones don't quite live up to it. Sorry for calling from so far away. The domain is still a ways off, but you're making good progress. I shall be along soon myself. I won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river, so hang in there. You can do it. Stay strong. And Link waves to him. So what I meant, though, is, like, yeah, just some people believe that the other Divine Beasts don't live up to this one, especially if you do this one first. And while I don't necessarily agree with that, I do believe that this one is the best, and I feel like if you did do it first, then it would make the other ones just seem less interesting by comparison. I don't think there's any Divine Beast in this game that I don't like, though. I mean, I think that the only one of the story arcs that I think is a little bit disappointing is the is Vamedo, because of the fact that there's not really much lead up to the actual Divine Beast compared to the other ones, where there's like this big quest you have to do in order to actually get into the Divine Beast. In that one, there's like very little you actually do. You just kind of go to the flight range and meet with Teba, and then I should take off my metal weapons right now because I'm getting electrocuted. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like the other ones just have this big lead up to the Divine Beast, and that makes it feel a lot more rewarding. Oh, there's a silver Lizalfos. That's the first we've seen of these guys. So let's try to backstab him. Oh, okay, that definitely screwed up. The other thing I was gonna say is that, oh! Set himself on fire. Yeah, the other thing I was about to say is that, like, not only is this one yeah, this Divine Beast, okay, I'm not gonna say anything else about this Divine Beast, really, because I don't want to really spoil anything, because this one is my favorite, and I don't know, we'll just get to it when we get to it, but, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to say about this particular story arc of the game, and I'm very excited for it. I saved it for last for that exact reason, because it's my favorite. I would have done it first, but I don't know, I just felt like it was worthy of being saved for last. Okay, we're gonna go along here now. And are we about to meet? Yes, we are. We're about to come across him again. Hey, Link! You're almost halfway to Zora's Domain! Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. Okay, we get to see this really cool view right here of, like, I don't know, Zora's Domain's, well, just Lanayru in general has some very, very distinct, like, it has, like, this very distinct aesthetic to it. I just love this like, weird coral-type plant. And then there's also, like, these weird rocks that are, like, gemstones. I don't know, this whole area looks so pretty. It has one of the best aesthetics in the game as well. Up there, probably tied with Akala with the whole autumn theme. Yeah, and once we get to Zora's Domain, I'm gonna have a lot to gush about that as well, because Zora's Domain in this game is fucking beautiful. And you know what I'm talking about if you've played this game, because God, it's so pretty in this game. Okay, I think we're about to get... Oh, yep, okay. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta, hammer it away using stasis. There we go. Just goes all the way back up. Oh, don't crush me, please. Okay. Since it's not thundering anymore, I think we'll be okay with using the Master Sword. There's a Zora Spear. It's a weapon we don't have yet. Okay. We're about to have another shootout, because there's going to be a bunch of Lizalfas up ahead. But first I want to stop at this big plaque right here. Oh. History of the Zora, Part 1. The Eternal Zora's Domain, as told by King Dorathon. The rains have blessed Lanayru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered here. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stone masonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artists who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. I guess Link learned how to speak Zora, because in Majora's Mask, if you try to read a Zora sign without being in Zora form, then apparently Link can't read it. So, I guess over the millennia since Majora's Mask, he has learned how to speak Zora. Good for him. Okay, let's go up here. And okay. Yep, this is definitely a very pretty scene right here. Just look at this. We're like surrounded by all these cliffs. I don't know. It's just so cool. Ludo's Crossing. I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to Ruto. But we can see a little tease of Zora's Domain off in the distance, and you can already see just how pretty it is. Oh boy. I'm so excited. This bridge is also really high up. Jesus. Is this like the highest bridge in the game? It might be. Okay. And... Hey, Link! Look below! Down here! Hello again, Mr. Sharkman. You are still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's Domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches from behind you. Oh yeah, top 10 anime showdowns. And oh fuck! Okay, I suddenly suck at parrying. But never mind, he died in 3 hits. Okay, let's go this way. And we're actually pretty close to Zora's Domain. I'm gonna, because there's a little shortcut you can take that makes the path a little bit shorter, but I believe I'm gonna go the full route just so we can appreciate the scenery a bit more. Alright, let's go up here. Get all these mushrooms, which is kind of cool that there's all these different types growing around here. And there's also a hardy radish. How cool is that? And there is a deer. If we could try riding it, but I don't know, maybe it'll run away. But since it's raining, our stealth is definitely lowered. And it spotted us. Oh! Ow. Thank you, asshole. Well, I don't know. I don't really think that animals like to be ridden, so... I mean... Well, that's not true. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of animals that like to be ridden, like horses, but I don't think that a wild animal just wants to be approached and then ridden. So calling it an asshole for refusing that is kind of a dick move. Okay. I think... Oh, hey there. In my first playthrough, this was actually the first Wizrobe I fought, so... Hello. It's weird that I gotta admit, it's a little bit strange that I remember all these details from my first playthrough so distinctly. Like, seriously, who the hell remembers the first time that they fought a random enemy? But, I don't know, that's just how special this game is to me. I remember so many details about this game, and that's... I feel like I'm gonna treasure these moments for a long time, because this game really does mean a lot to me. And, yeah, my first playthrough of this game is one of the most special moments in gaming history for me. Okay. History of the Zora. Addendum 1. King Dorephan stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldier's spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the Guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar that he earned that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. Believe it or not, if you actually follow the stream down a little bit, then at the very edge, like right below a waterfall, you can actually find the corpse of a Guardian. So, whether that's the exact Guardian that King Dorephan killed or whatever, is unknown, but if it is, then that's certainly great attention to detail. Seriously, there's just... Oh boy, I know I've just gushed so much about this game, and you guys are probably tired of it, but I will never stop being tired of it. I gotta admit, it's just like, just all the details that the developers left. It's like, I don't know, you can tell there was just so much passion put into creating this world. It's like... I don't know, it just feels so alive. I don't know, I don't really know, I don't really know what else to say about it, but it's like, it just feels so alive and so real. It's like, I don't know, there's few game worlds that I've seen that just make me feel so, like such a part of it. It makes me feel like I really am in this world. I don't know. Like, even if the game doesn't have the deepest lore or, like, anything like that, they just did such a good job of just making everything feel so vivid and realistic with all these little details that they put in there. Okay. I'm just gonna snipe this dude. Sorry, buddy. You gotta wonder what it'd be like if you're just there and then Link just enters bullet time mode and then somehow, like, you just wake up and then all of a sudden you have, like, two arrows in your skull. It's like, because for them it would happen in the blink of an eye, so it's it'd be kind of terrifying. Of the Zur Part 7, the hero who defeated the as told by King Dorephan. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the beast who lived on Mountain. But one Hootland drove the beast back and peace to the Dune. the Zora helm in this fight north of whatever. We're at the near lake. It there to or the time has taken its toll on this. Okay, yeah, so it just told us about a little something. If we go to this lake right here, I'm just gonna mark it on the map. I don't know why I marked it with a cooking pot, but whatever. There will be something there waiting for us. So we shall certainly keep an eye out for that. Okay, here we are. Zora's Domain. I have waited this whole Let's Play to get here, and I'm so glad to finally be here. This place is so gorgeous. You know, Zora's Domain is always gorgeous, but they just one-upped it. They one-upped every single Zora's Domain just with this one. There's an amazing remix of the classic theme in the background. Oh, wow. Here we are. Hello. Whoa! Hi! I've been waiting for you, Link! Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's Domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way! Sure thing. But I believe we should go and take care of that shrine first. Or should we do that next? No, let's go do it right now. Why not? It's might as well. Also, there's a Goron here. That's not important though. There's this really cool shrine that's just right here in the middle of Zora's Domain. And there's crabs here for some reason. I don't know how they're living here, but I don't know. I mean, they probably just came here from the water, but okay. Let's go do this. Alright, this shrine is a little bit tricky, and I don't know, I always kind of forget how to do it properly, but we'll do our best here. There's all these balls here. We're just gonna not get hit by them, hopefully. Oh, ow! Oh, jeez. Okay. Nope, no thank you. Alright, so it's pretty obvious that we gotta use Cryonis in some way here. First I'm gonna go grab this chest though, because it's there, and I don't want to leave any chest in the shrine unopened. Please? Okay. I was about to say, if I got trapped there, that would have sucked. Silver Scale Spear. Okay, I gotta get rid of something here. Let's get rid of... let's get rid of Guardian Spear Plus. I don't know. I just don't really care about the Guardian Spears quite as much as the other Guardian weapons. I mean, I guess we just got rid of a spear for a weaker spear, but whatever. I don't care, man. Do you really... I mean, we have plenty of weapons. It doesn't matter if we just drop one stronger weapon. Okay, so here's what I think we gotta do. Obviously, we can see now that the boulders are no longer coming down because we got rid of them all. Or, I mean, we got up to the top. But now what we have to do is we have to try to send the ball into the right place down here. I think we're gonna want to get rid of this boulder right here, just real quick. There we go. And now if we just hold on a sec. I think I know. Okay, here's what we gotta do. We gotta send this up here, and then it's gonna hit the wall here, and it's gonna roll down. And then once it reaches here, we're gonna use stasis to freeze it. There we go. Hit it a few times. Oh no. I think we okay, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but first time I played this game, I kind of bullshitted the hell out of this one. I kind of just like, I don't even know how I solved it, but I definitely didn't solve it like that my first time. Okay. Let's go and get our spirit orb. Hello, sir. You certainly picked an interesting spot to build your shrine. I mean, considering the fact that you built these shrines a long time ago, somehow they just happened to build Zora's Domain around it. Unless Zora's Domain was already here, which it probably was, but I don't know. Considering the fact that they've rebuilt Zora's Domain so many different times over the series, I don't really know. I don't know how these shrines work, really. Well, everybody, that's it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We have finally arrived here in Zora's Domain, and we're all ready to get started on entering the next Divine Beast. See you guys later. Bye.